Good afternoon, Foster School.
Good afternoon, Dr.
So, boys and girls, we have a great performance today. And welcome to all of our 5th grade parents who are here this afternoon to see this amazing spring performance of our orchestra, of our band, and of our chorus. All of the students who are performing today have worked very hard since the beginning of the school year to put together this performance for us. And this is one of the largest music groups that Foster has seen in a long, long time. Take a look at all of our orchestra members. You're going to see the band, our chorus, a lot of musical students. And I want to tell you, this can't happen without the amazing teaching of Mr. Lishner, Mr. Smith, Ms. Gummo, and Mrs. Fox. Now, Foster School, as a reminder, when we are in an assembly like this, I want to remind you of our behavior. We're seated on our bottom, not crisscross, so the people behind us can see. We don't scream, we don't yell, all right? And we wait to clap to the very end. We want to show respect for our performers and those who are doing their hardest work today. So, let's get started, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Lishner and our orchestra.
Thank you very much. The first group that's going to perform for us today is the 3rd grade orchestra. And the 3rd grade orchestra has violins, violas, and cellos. Those are the instruments that you can learn to play in the 3rd grade. Who are the 2nd graders? Oh. So 2nd graders, I would like to show you. So next year, 3rd graders, you have a choice. You do the violin, the viola, or the cello. So violin players, could you stand up? So the violin is the highest sounding of the stringed instruments. Violins, could you play your E string for them so they get how high the notes are? So that's the violin. Okay, thank you, violin. You can take your seat. Now, the next instrument, it looks similar to the violin, but it's called the viola. It has a lower sound. Violas, could you stand up, please? Violas, could you play your C C string, so they can hear the low sound of the viola. C. Good. And now, cellos. Did you stand up, cellos? The cello is the lowest instrument that you can learn in 3rd grade. There are other instruments that you can learn in the 4th grade, but in the 3rd grade, violin, viola, or cello. Cellos, you take your seats again and play your C string. And not to ignore our friend Iris, Iris plays the bass, but that's an instrument you can only play in the, that's a 4th grade instrument. I just wanted to let you know that she's there, we're not ignoring her. But in the 3rd grade, you can do violin, viola, or cello. So, would you like to hear a song where we put them all together? Okay. The first one we're going to play is called the French Folk Song, otherwise known as the French Toast Song. Thank you very much. Now, the next selection we're going to do is very, very different than the French folk song. The French folk song is very smooth and elegant, and the violin and the instruments use very, very long bow strokes. The next song is called Chicken with a Cell Phone. And it's very different. We're going to use our bows in a different way, to be a little bit more aggressive. It's going to sound like a chicken scratching at the ground. Are you ready? Are you ready? And the last piece that the third grade orchestra is going to play is called the blues. Blues music comes from the Mississippi Delta region, and it's actually where rock and roll comes from. So this is sort of an early rock and roll tune called the blues. Now this is going to take us a moment. Please be quiet. This is going to take us a few minutes to get the third grade orchestra off the stage and then to bring up the fourth and fifth grade orchestra. So let's bring the third graders. The third graders will go down that side aisle towards Mr. Smith. We will bring the fourth and fifth grade orchestra down this way. So we'll come in this way. Third grade out this way. Fourth and fifth grade orchestra down this way. Fourth and fifth grade orchestra down this aisle. Let's have some quiet. I need to make sure that the orchestra is in tune, so let's be quiet now. The orchestra is seated. So, cellos, can you play your A, G, C, or G rather, G, C, viola, can I hear your strings are in tune. So the group that you see in front of you now is the fourth and fifth grade orchestra. So these students have been playing for 2 or 3 years. The first selection we're going to play for you is called Dragon Slayer. So that was a very serious and dramatic song. The next piece we're going to play is a silly song. It's a lot of fun. It goes actually all the way back to the year 1964, so even before I was around. This is a song called Java. We can start. Ready for Java? All right, here we go. I'd like to take, before we move on to the fourth grade band, I'd like to take a moment to recognize my fifth grade orchestra members. So if only the fifth grade orchestra members could stand, please. And fourth grade, get your seat. So I'd like a round of applause for the fifth grade orchestra members who've done this for 3 years. I'm sure they actually had a solo on page 2 of Java, which I'm sure you all enjoyed. So now we're going to get the fourth grade band on stage. So they'll take a few minutes because we have to readjust the seats as well. So fifth grade orchestra members, put your instruments away. You're going to go up on stage on the riser. Fourth grade musicians, you can put your instruments away, but just come back and sit in the back. Take your music, take all of your stuff. You can leave anywhere.
All right, fourth grade band kiddo, you can come down along. Take your time, walk. Take your time. Okay, thank you for your patience, everybody. As Dr. Ramsey told you, we have a lot of musicians here at Foster this year, which is a great thing, but it takes a minute to move you all around here. So right in front, right behind me now is our fourth grade band. So all of these kiddos just started playing their band instrument this year. We're going to start on our portion of the concert with a little bit of a later celebration of the Winter Olympics that happened. So if you watched any of the Winter Olympics, you probably heard some music on whenever there was like a commercial break and the Olympics started to come back on. That song that usually plays is called Bugler's Dream, and that's the first song we'll give you our Bugler's Dream. We have a nice song for you next here. This has been one of our favorites, everybody? Yeah, well, that's been a nice fun song for us to learn. And really nice thing about this song is all the different instrument sections here. So you'll first get to hear the clarinets and the saxophones play the melody of this song. Then you'll hear our flutes and trumpets join in with it. The French horns get to take over some of that melody at some point in there. The trombones do. Everybody gets a little turn in this song. So here's Heroes in Glory. It's always really fun when we have such a great band, and I don't even have to conduct them. I just get to go over to the piano and just enjoy playing along with them. So, great job, everybody. We are now going to do just a little feature here because it's really, really also cool when you have some students that inspire you to learn some songs together. And Henry, can you give a little wave to everybody? Henry did something really cool this week. Not only did he start learning the sax, very cool choice there, but he started, when we started up our rehearsals, he started playing a song that he just learned completely by ear, right, Henry? You didn't look at any of the music for this? It's all short video, but he didn't have any help from me learning this song, so he figured it out by ear, a song called La Cucaracha. So, saxophones here, I decided, why not have all of them learn this song here? So saxophones, go ahead and raise your stands. We're going to listen to La Cucaracha for you all. And we have just one more quick song for you before we move on to our last and final instrument. This is Surfing USA. Please enjoy. And bear with us for one final stage change here. Fourth grade band for this. If we can walk down, actually let's just go down the same side that we came in on. You can sit with your instruments again. And fifth graders, you can make your way down to the stage. So, in front, behind me now is our 5th grade band. It's always a bittersweet concert here because this is their last time with us here as Foster musicians, but they'll get to join the middle school, and they're never too far from us when they're over there. We are going to start off with our portion of the concert with a march, and I know the kids will not be happy with me unless I tell you the quick story with this song. When I made all the copies of this music, I accidentally copied it so about half of the title of the song got chopped off, and it's actually called Union March. But if you took the word union and you chopped it in half, like right down the middle there, it kind of looks like the word onion. So all the kids thought this was called Onion March at first. So it's actually Union March, but we are going to call it Onion March for you. So please enjoy Onion March. And Foster, if we can put those signs up for one last time, make sure you're on your bottom, facing forward in your seat. I know it's been a lot of music here today. We appreciate all of your attention as we get through our concert here. And I think for our final song, you're really going to enjoy this one. Now, I had planned this song way last school year for us to do, and I think Roman's head about exploded when I told him what song we were going to do, because he loves this one so much. But I had planned to do it as there was a certain movie that was supposed to come out this month, pushed the whole way back to December. We are going to play the theme from The Avengers. One more quick stage change for us. The 5th grade choir is going to be singing next.
Good afternoon. Thank you for allowing us a moment to visit the stage. We're so proud of all the work that the 5th grade has done. They voted for their 2 songs that they're going to perform for you today, their final farewell from their elementary career, and what a wonderful group they've been to work with. The first song is about being there for each other. I love the message about showing up and caring about each other. And it's called Count on Me by an artist that's actually touring Pittsburgh this summer. So here's our first song. Thank you.
I'll be alive.
applause. Our second song was the final song that they voted for, and besides studying historical musical periods in preparation for middle school, we also study in partnership with that select musical styles. And this was one of our favorites. We learned about the details and the components of reggae music, and we'd like to sing for you the Banana Boat song.
She brought the joy of music into the lives of thousands of children. In the time of AI, Miss Gummel taught us real love of music. Even as adults, we will always love the feeling of having our favorite music and songs from today. Thank you, Miss Gummel, for bringing emotional connections to music into our lives forever. You are an amazing teacher, and we want to honor you with this song.
Learned our facts and we have learned how to read. Here at Stephen C.
when they're singing the song. But before we do go, this is Miss Gummo's final concert in our district. She has spent all 35 years at Foster. To take a seat now, I will tell you, it is a loss to our music department to lose Miss Gummo. She's one of the finest choral directors that we've ever worked with. And Dr. Ramsey's been in the district 20 years. I've spent all 20 years working with Miss Gummo because I started at Jefferson. And I will tell you, she is one of the finest people you would ever meet too. So Miss Gummo, if you could please come up, we have a little something for you. Here's a little gift with Miss Gummo. Thank you all. On our way out, before I dismiss everybody, parents, if you could please exit through the back of the gym. We will dismiss at 3:30. At this time, can we have our kindergarten exit through the front, our third grade from the back. Thank you again, and have a great summer, everyone.